Good afternoon, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. All right, so far, the only Dallas Cowboy player or former player to have been claimed off waivers is Joe Jackson. Okay, Joe Jackson was cut by the Cowboys yesterday as they got down to 53-man roster, as well as several others. But he is the only one that was picked up by another team. The Browns picked him up. The interesting thing is this, because there were no preseason games. See, think about this. Because there was no preseason games, a lot of these undrafted free agents, a lot of these young guys that were on these teams, nobody knows what they're capable of doing. There's no film on them. And you think about Mike McCarthy not putting numbers on players, and we keep saying, well, we know that's Dak Prescott. We know that's CeeDee Lamb, but you're not sure who's Rondell Carter. And because there were no preseason games, teams don't know who to try and get. And you can see across the board, thus far, there's only 17 players that have been picked up off waivers. And Joe Jackson, here's the difference. Joe Jackson was on the team last year. So there's at least some preseason footage of him from last year that people could make a decision, say, okay, yeah, this guy is, a decent player. So you see some of the gamesmanship of Mike McCarthy actually maybe paying off a little bit. The Dallas Cowboys, as I think about this, when you think about the Cowboys and when we've had good teams and, winning seasons, with the simplicity of everything that we did, there were no secrets with the Dallas Cowboys. When you think that you're really, really good, you basically say, we're going to run the ball right here, and we dare you to stop it. Because you have superior talent, that you can just man up and beat people. And as you look at the teams that we had, where we constantly had 8, 10, hell, one year, I think it's still an NFL record. I think the 2007 squad, we had 13 Pro Bowl players. We always underperformed. We always had talent. But see, we never had advantages. It was always, we're playing you straight up, okay? It's kind of like, you're in a fight and, you're not going to do any low blows. I'm going to make sure I'm right here, my two hands up, okay? Well, this guy's going to kick you in the nuts. What you going to do then? Oh, no, that's not a fair fight. Oh, well, I just kicked you in the nuts. What you going to do? You're going to bend over and you're hurt. In a way, that's the way we've played a lot over the last few years, where teams know you're going to run Zeke Elliott 70% of the time up the middle on first down. Teams knew everywhere we're going to go. Our defense, pre-snap, we're lined up with where we're going to go, showing them what we're doing. And we get kicked in the nuts. So we had to win solely by having superior talent. And we've had great running backs. We've had two NFL leading rushers in the course of the last 5 seasons. Think about that. 2014, DeMarco Murray. And then Zeke Elliott. That's insane. We've had what we've known as one of the best offensive lines every year. We've had great quarterback play. But the problem has been other teams keep kicking us in the nuts, and we're still trying to fight up here, no low blows. Well, hopefully this changes and people don't know what to expect. Because now that we know, other news, Sean Lee is going on injured reserve, as well as Lyle Collins, short-term IR. Short-term IR, because the rules are different this year. It's only for 3 weeks. Now, the good thing about this is with the short-term IR, that gives you possibilities of signing some other guys temporarily. So you can keep some guys in the rotations and stuff. So this may be some of that gamemanship of Mike McCarthy. the team is definitely going to be disguising a lot of what they're doing. I like what I'm seeing. I'm liking the changes with the team, and it just feels different. It feels good. So we'll get once we get the full practice squad roster together. The Cowboys, pretty much, with the exception of Joe Jackson, can have anybody that they deemed a person that they've wanted to try and develop pretty much back. So good news for the Cowboys. All right, a few more hours of painting, and then I will get back. Again, don't forget, I'm going to need some help tonight. I'm going to need some help tonight with this and throughout the season to manage the fantasy football team, Joe Boo's Mutts. All right, peace.